The odds that you're living in a simulation border on 100%, meaning this, all of this, is almost certainly not real. In October of 2022, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded for proving that the universe renders like a video game. The technical phrase is that the universe is not locally real. The existence of an object and its position and movement are merely a set of probabilities until something in the system observes or interacts with them. Not only does that discovery increase the odds that we're video game characters living in a simulation, it proves that Albert Einstein was wrong. And not about a minor detail, about the fundamental nature of reality itself. Locality is the assumption that things can only affect and be affected by things physically near them. Your coffee cools because the air around it is cooler, not because of something that happened in Tokyo, not because of something that happened yesterday or out in the vastness of space. Things change because of what is physically adjacent to them right now. Let's define what it means to be real. Realism is the assumption that objects have definite states, whether or not anyone is looking at them. The chair exists when you leave the room. When you stop this video, you know I'm still going to exist out here somewhere. The moon is up in the sky, whether you're looking at it or not. Reality is continuous, it's objective and permanent. It's out there waiting to be discovered. Those two assumptions, locality and realism, are the bedrock of how human beings understand the entire universe. The problem is, they're both wrong. Ultimately, it was developing my first video game that made all of this click for me and convinced me that we probably are living inside of a simulation. When you build a game world, you have to make a fundamental decision about how that world exists. Do objects exist permanently, fully rendered, fully real, fully tracked all the time, whether or not a player is anywhere near them? Or do you only render and resolve what's actually being observed by the player in that moment? Now, every serious game engine chooses the second option because the first option is computationally catastrophic. You cannot maintain full, permanent object states for an entire world simultaneously without melting your computer. The processing cost would be insane, truly, on a level that we cannot comprehend. So instead, you build a system where objects outside of the player's view exist only as potential, as a probability set, as data that's waiting to be processed, but ultimately it's just code. The moment a player needs to see or interact with that object, then the system runs the code, which is full of math, and the object gets resolved into something definite, something real.